Do you have any update on Marcus?
No, at this point, I know exactly what's been published publicly. It's an unfortunate situation, but at this point, that's all we have.
Does it become a Title IX situation at all?
I believe so. I don't want to speak out of turn. I'm obviously not involved in that process. Obviously, there's first the legal side, and I don't know if those things happen concurrently or one happens and then the other, but I'm sure that'll be something that comes up.
I know you can't say much about the super secret scrimmage, but coming out of that, situations, everything, you've always bounced out here and said, hey, we've had this many good practices, we need to keep going. Are you still on that schedule?
Yeah, we actually, and I think it was a good thing, we stumbled a little bit at the beginning of last week and had a couple not great practices. We needed that. We needed a little bit of recharging. They needed to see someone else. So going into the scrimmage, I was really focused on seeing how they would respond to not having a couple good practices leading in. And they responded really well. I was pleased with the things that we were able to do based off of practices and how the guys are starting to understand their roles within the team.
Was there any certain guy who stood out to you most there?
Not necessarily. I will highlight Keelan Boone has kind of popped his head up amongst the freshmen here over the last couple weeks in ways that I probably didn't anticipate. But the MVP of that scrimmage was Trey Reeves.
Friday, you've got Rogers State, and Stephen was just reminding me, I kind of forgot about this. You were an assistant on that staff when they came in here and shot 57% from the field and 50% from three-point range. I'm going to guess those aren't numbers on the board that you want to see on Friday.
Definitely not. Coach Barkley does a tremendous job. They've got a couple Division I transfers that'll come in here and be excited about playing in a building like this again and have an opportunity to compete against a Big 12 team. So our guys need to prepare the right way for the next 2 days to play against a team that's going to come here and try to win.
What do you want to see from your guys Friday?
I want to see us take another step forward in terms of our effort and communication. Those are the two areas that we grade unselfishness on. Give great effort and you communicate all the time. Those are things that you're doing, not about yourself. So those are the areas I'm looking forward to most. But I also want to see us share the ball. I want to see us, take a couple charges, that was loose balls, and ultimately make some shots so our fans will come back next week.